Well, this is going to be kind of like a tutorial, but yeah, kind of. Anyways, going over the basics of how to do the character and also making a character that's very specific. I'm going to do the airwave character that I was talking about on the Discord earlier. So I picked someone who actually has empty character costume slots because, yeah, you're limited in the number of costume slots you can have. You can, of course, uh, repurpose a costume slot you already used, but that's not free. It doesn't cost real money; it costs in-game money, but still, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Anyway, though, so going to make a new slot. As you can see, this character has a lot of stuff already. And this is completely, well, okay, almost completely wrong. There's a few aspects of this I might be able to use. Like, since it's someone who's a pilot, having a dark blue color scheme with yellow and red highlights does sound like a maybe. Although I would probably want to add in like a medium gray as the like secondary color and move yellow to like third or fourth. Anyways, so let's get on with that. Oh yeah, also hilariously, the thing that says base costume colors. I don't normally actually use that. Depending on how you have your costume set up, you can actually just like completely change the look of the costume. But as you can see, it's like only the pants are actually using the yellow on the second one, even though I have a lot of parts yellow. Why? Well, the game uses numbered color channels. This is color channel 1. This is color channel 2, 3, 4. So anything that is using color channel 1 that you have, that uses what you have set in the base costume colors picker. Thing is, depending on the look you're going for, you might not want to use the default methodology for defining color channels. Like, for example, the head type. Why do I have the... I have the third one set to blue, not the first one. Well, having the first one set to blue, I'm generally not entirely sure what that is, but moving this is making the thing flicker on my neck. I don't know. It's hard to tell with a mask in the way. Oh, that's actually just like the default shadow thing. You know what? I'm going to turn off shadows. That's another thing. Yeah. Shadows, medium, off. There's still a shadow effect of some sort, but it's not a dynamic or as dynamic of a shadow, I guess. Anyways, so back to what we were doing. See, this, I have no idea what exactly that's doing. Anyway, but a different example would be this is actually the default thing on it. It's like blue is primary, yellow is secondary, except that yellow is not actually used for anything on this costume piece. Or white, because as you can see, third and fourth are both white here. Because it's just a bodysuit. It's a textured bodysuit, but it's apparently just a rather monochrome one. It says jumpsuit. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Hide the stuff that I don't have. Why this is off by default, I have no idea, but it is. I mean, it doesn't even give you a list of all the stuff in the game when you have it on. Although, if you're just playing with the character creator, you can actually make mock-ups in the editor of using parts you don't have, and then you can take those or just make a screenshot of this, which admittedly takes a certain amount of skill because you have to type in here. No, I can move this. Oh, damn it. Screenshot JPEG. Now, UI JPEG means that it will have this interface added to the screenshot, whereas also the default screenshot apparently is TIFF files for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, screenshot JPEG. Ooh. Now I have a screenshot of the character costume as it currently is. Doing one with the UI means that you'll have this like switch to static stance and next button thing in the way, which, nah, no thank you. If you just want a character portrait anyways. Alright, backgrounds. There's not actually a whole lot of options there. Green screen is designed so that you can functionally just like edit it out like it's a transparency layer. I'll have to test how well that works later. It kind of annoying when I'm actually doing the editing process though. Default lighting. These are also things where it's like, what would this costume look like if it's this location or that location? Like the Fothic. It's an area that has like harsh, kind of purplish lighting, but not really. Millennium City. Suppose, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to go with default lighting because the specifics of how those work is you don't need to worry about that if you just work on making costume. Those are something you tinker with if you're going to actually want to look at it as it would be outside the tailor for some specific location. Like Canada. Canada's kind of dim because it's a bit hazy cloud cover in Canada, but it's otherwise, normal lighting. Anyway, onward. So, I'll minimize that for now. This costume is designed to be scary looking, and what we're looking for is someone who's basically an Air Force pilot who uses non-standard weapons, because she's a combat specialist. So, I'm going to get rid of most of this stuff. Bone spikes, no. Seriously, just no. Collar. Oh, I don't actually have one of those. Good. Skull necklace, no. Emblem. Yeah, this is the emblem of Tacophanes. Yeah, we don't need that. Emblem back. Did we put one in? Shoulders. Hybrid. These are the weird skull things. Back. Yeah. Wings. Okay. Head. Oi. Now, the head type and hairstyle I'm actually going to keep for now because while they do look a bit odd, they're not anything out of the ordinary. Now, the swirl eyes. Yeah, let's change that. Most of these are weird, so I'm just going to go with basic. Because, quite frankly, Those look kind of sort of like normal human eyes. Oh, right. This is the sclera color. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah. Channel 1 is the actual iris. Channel 2 is the sclera. I don't think 3 and 4 actually do anything on eyes. Yeah. Well, at least not for basic eyes. Other kinds of eyes, they might do something. Maybe. Anyways. Oh yeah, there's other things you can do, like if you really, really wanted your character to look weird and inhuman. You could actually like intentionally set it up to look like cybernetic implants instead of eyes if you wanted to. Or something else. There's options. But for this, we're going for something that's normal human appearance. Okay. Goggles. You know what? Goggles for someone who is a pilot actually kind of work. If I remember right, these goggles are actually kind of normal goggles, except I colored them to be a bit shiny looking, shall we say. Oh, also, I turned the glow on for lenses because of reasons. Makes them look scarier when you have the lenses glow. Anyway, so lenses, let's see here. Setting the lens color to white creates this weird outline I don't really like. Kind of want to make them look like aviator glasses. Ooh, that'll do. Material, matchable. That's really just like how shiny the frame on them is, I think. Like, this yellow thing here, that's not actually part of the goggles. Just this part here. Alright, so we made the lenses not shiny. It's like, what color do we want the frame to be? We'll go with gray. Yeah, it's a nice medium gray. A little on the dark side, but not a whole lot. Because, you know, we're looking for someone who's like a tactical combat person, not something that's like outlandish. Winter reindeer hat. Let's see here. Army helmet. Oh yeah, that's right. The spike, the hair actually horribly clips through this. I'm going to need to change the hair after decide what hat to use. Okay, those are good. You know what? I'll go with the beret. I know, it's just like there's a bunch of options, but most of them aren't things that are even vaguely military. All sorts of weird stuff. And let's see here. Because like certain of the things you might want to do for like a supervillain or a superhero, these would work for, and you know some of them that you would have for. How is that military? Unless by military you mean uh, Her Royal Highness's troops circa 1850. Oh yeah, Mountie hat. Heh. No. Do. Officer hat. This is one of those things you see people do in a whole lot of stuff, and it does not make any sense for someone who's like a tactical combat person. This is like what you would have like an officer standing on the bridge of a ship or something like that. Pirate hat, several pirate hats, police hat. Again, very similar style. I mean, you do actually see police officers wearing this in real life in some places, but that's kind of sort of like beats cop stuff, not SWAT team, and we're going for is more like SWAT team. Rounded cap. I can't see it over her hair. You know what? I'll go with that one for now. Alright, top accessory, no. Side accessory. You know what? Some sort of earrings actually work. Not that, though. That's just dumb. No, those are... But definitely would kind of sort of like want something that's relatively subtle, though. If we do go for earrings in this, and at the moment, I think I'm just going to go with none now. There are several things in here that are, like you could have like for like an earpiece maybe, but most of it's just weird. Mouth accessory, yeah, that thing. Go away. Now there is actually an eye accessory that I could use here. That's basically like uh, the sort of thing that you might actually have like a pilot wear as a headset. But to use that, I have to take off the goggles. I'll think about it later. All right, so hairstyle. Spiky top. This is the one that like really works badly for this particular thing. Let's put this to none. Huh. Oh yeah. Where's the mat? I think this is... Oh yeah. Where's the no mask option? Okay, basic is the no mask option. Alrighty then. Okay, so do I actually have... What is that? Oh, that's what this hat looks like? No, don't like that. I'm going to go for a less floofy hairstyle, though. No. See, this is a long hairstyle that's less floofy, but it doesn't work with goggles. Maybe. Ow. Oh. Huh. I'll go with this one for now. Okay, so hair. Hair has multiple color channels that you can set. Like this one. See? It's like a faded color. And streaks. If I was to actually just set all of these to brown, it would actually look very bland. Oh wait, that's the wrong color. What is this one? Okay, so this color here. Okay, the fourth color channel is not used. Alright, well, anyway. So that particular hat doesn't work with this hairstyle. Yeah, this close hairstyle doesn't really look very good up close, whatever. Anyway though, headwear. Rounded cap. That's actually kind of like an Ang Avatar thing where you have like something stuck to your skin. Victory. This is actually kind of like a World War II aviator helmet, something well, similar. It's not really designed to be an aviator helmet. Fuzzy hat. It's amusing that the SWAT helmet has the hair clipped through it. That's actually a problem with a lot of the hairstyles in this game, is that the hats are too small, somehow. What's the other one I was thinking was a good idea? Oh. Ooh, I like this one. This looks cool. You know what? Oh, drop the goggles. Let's see here. What can we put in here that actually works? Until eye patch. Oh yeah, this is the other one I was thinking of that looks like a headset thing, which you can use without the uh, other thing. Um, hmm. You know what? Put that in. You can make it look like it fits together by recoloring it so the colors match. Also, change to metal. Alright, so, set this to blue. You know what? With a darker shade of blue. Oh yeah, that looks better. Actually, I think I'll use that darker shade of blue for the main outfit too. I need to change the hair though. That's getting annoying. This is a little too much in short. Let's see here. Hmm. That's. I'll put that in the maybe category. To be honest, though, this. If you don't bother with helmets, you don't need to worry about this aspect of the character design, honestly, because it's mostly an issue with helmets and other headgear items getting in the way. It's like the previous costume. It's like it looks cool because you don't see that the I think this head was specifically made for helmets. Well, the previous costume though, it's like the hair actually like completely obscures the existence of the hat, except for that one little like fluffy lump in the middle here that was sticking out between the goggles. And I went with that look intentionally because, quite frankly, I didn't care if people saw the hat. But for this one, we want the character to be wearing a helmet. So, boom. Now, headwear. We want to switch this to be the darker shade of blue. Also, we don't want to have a giant yellow stripe in the middle. So we'll switch this to the dark gray color. Also, this particular costume piece doesn't actually have a choice between cloth or metal. It just has what looks like it's probably metal. Some costume pieces have baked into them a variable texturing. This one, it kind of just looks like metal texture. This thing here is a little off. Like if I could just like remove this like cheek covering thing here, that would be ideal. Because like this here lines up nicely with this, but this is a little in the way. Whatever. It'll do. And it suddenly occurred to me that I could have streamed this showing people and getting like live feedback or something. Oh well, maybe later. Okay, so accessory. Things I could do with this to make it a little sparkly. What's Earth Channels 3 and 4? Well, okay, that one's just the arm rings. 2 is actually like the edges on there. Which, yeah, having them dark gray works. This one though is the interesting one because it's like the little like panel here. Um, hmm. You know what? I'll use the lighter blue on that and set it to like, yeah, let's see here. Yeah, about 15% glow, 20%, something like that. Makes it look a little shiny. Can't do that with this. It would be nice to be able to make the little like dot in the middle here do that, but I can't. Actually, that is an interesting point, though. Headwear. Yeah, this apparently this helmet doesn't actually use color channels 3 or 4 at all. It's just 1 and 2, which is odd because like have like this like ear pad thing that's on the inside of the helmet, the same color as the outside piece. Odd. Whatever. It's probably one of the really old costume pieces because it looks like it's lower detail than the other thing. Anyway, so that is the head. Now for the rest of the costume. Oh yeah, here, click the save button. Just in case the game crashes or something. So, the jacket that she's wearing, I'm just going to keep that for now. Just layer, nothing here. Collar, neck, and fun. Right, I already removed all that stuff. Well, I'm going to do the arms now. Long glove, arcane demon. No. No. 90s Tech 2. A lot of this game has a whole bunch of things that are related to power armor that you know, if you just want gloves that are kind of bulky, it's like also you can't actually set it up so that the person has a glove on only one hand. That is actually something you can do too. So if you have like this huge like uh, metal gauntlet on the left hand, if for example, like this doesn't make sense to have on both hands, but you know. I was looking for something that looks kind of like tactical gloves. I mean, that's vaguely in the ballpark. Alright, I will set the color channels on this one. Dark blue. Actually, you know what? Make this one dark blue. Where's the gray color out here? Or that is, that's like light brown, actually. I don't know. I don't know. So for this, we do actually want to be cloth texture. Actually, you know what? This just doesn't look good blended at all. Ugh. And the style is basically just, you know, like almost like wearing a sock on your hand. I mean, obviously there are real gloves like that, but oh, diffuse details, sure, why not? Note that this particular thing actually like drastically changed the shading of the glove. Made it a lot darker somehow. Well. I mean, if you wanted to make them like leather or metal. Like, leather's just like a little glossy, but not like reflective. Anyway, though. Bracers. No, on the bone spike. I can't actually think of anything I want to use on those bracers here. Arm accessories. Again, no more bone spikes. Yes, I intentionally put bone spikes everywhere because I wanted the character to look scary previously. But we're going to get rid of that for this. Alright, so go back to here and just layer. Oh, right. Since I want the character to be wearing a jacket, I need to change this. Do this. It does kind of sort of pay attention to what I was doing before, but add stuff. Now, the thing here, though, is I need to choose the right kind of jacket. And there's actually a relatively small number of them. And some of them are very specific. Honestly, something that looks like a proper army or military jacket, I don't see anything. That's annoying. Mechanical and partial, those are not something we would want to use. Partial is for like if you have like arms missing or something like that, where it's not a full body. Mechanical is for if you want to make robots. Alright, so back to Side Skin. Need to put a chest there thing in though. Again, this game has a lot of power armor options. What's that one? Oh. You know, for like a combat outfit, this actually does kind of sort of make sense. Does kind of vaguely resemble the way like a BDU top would look. Like, because you could like color it so that the sleeves of the bodysuit match this, so that it kind of like looks like it's a single piece. The spiky shoulder part, though, is a problem. Yeah, Cobra Lords are kind of sort of like a biker gang or something. And of course you have all these weird costumes in here that are like... These are supposed to be like pseudo-military stuff, because it says like Kevlar vest. Where it's like, but this is like SWAT team stuff, not really the sort of thing you'd have like for like a pilot. This is more like what you would have for a pilot, I think. Okay, light 4. Maybe. This is kind of weird. What are those supposed to be? It's like throwing knives. Yeah, those look most like throwing knives. Yeah, I'll switch back to the ones with the This is a weird one because like, why are the only those? I don't know. I do actually like the one with the like square buckles though. So like one just doesn't have anything on it. It's like but this would actually work if you were planning on. Well, actually, you can't use a second chest layer item. That's annoying. Okay, well, I'll go with this one. Now, we want to recolor this. So, dark gray. this one will have dark gray estimated. Dark blue for those, and yeah, the dark gray fit. It's interesting that color channel 3 is used for all of the piping on this piece. Thus, the piping for the pouches and the piping for the body armor itself needs to match. That's kind of weird. And great. Really, I should change stance. What did I change stance, anyways? Why don't I fix it? There, that's better. I don't remember why I put Vixen on the previous character costume. That was years ago. So, that I created the original, and that's a thing that I've had in the original since I made the character as a super villain. Might have done the Vixen stance just because the character was a super villain. Alright, so we have this here. Oh yes, right. This I decided I wanted to make it the darker blue color. Ooh. Okay. You know what? This helmet here, since this is presumably like painted metal or like that, like really thick stuff that you have. Well, also actually, it's not necessarily a metal helmet. It's probably more like a Kevlar helmet. So I'm going to change the headwear item. Oh right, this was that piece that doesn't have it. Never mind. This would look better if I could like put this like cloth, but whatevs. Can't do that. Worry about it maybe later. There is one thing I do need to put in though. Back. See, it's like one of the things with this character though is that it's a character who carries around a rifle. And you can do slung rifles as costume parts. Less suspect. Proton pack. Yeah. So many jetpacks, lantern staff, flying shield, mantles. Mantle is something that you only use if your character is going to be wearing a cape. Massive rocket, mecha claw, the amusing stuff. Some of these are things that you could actually use for a G.I. Joe character that would actually work reasonably well. Like this. It's a really weird thing, but it would kind of sort of work. Weapon. Here we are. Assault rifle. That looks a lot like an M4. I mean, okay, it mixes aspects of an M4 with aspects of an M16A1, which is insane, since no one in real life ever mass-produced either that combination of parts, but whatever. It's a video game weapon. I don't think they actually intentionally made anything look like a real weapon. Alright, so, old school Winchester rifle. Squirt gun, sniper rifle. Now, given that this is like a sci-fi tech rifle that we're looking for, that actually fits better than the other one. Rifle with bayonet. Huh. Again, this is like an old bolt-action rifle. No. Steel yeah, I think I will actually use that one. Maybe. There's other options. Let's look at those two. This is a very bulky looking one, but for something that's like a sci-fi energy gun, it does kind of work. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's go with it. That I like. Okay, yeah. Plasma rifle's the best one so far. A rocket launcher? Now that is actually an interesting point. When it's a sci-fi energy weapon, you could actually use something that in real world looks more like a rocket launcher, even though you're just firing an energy beam out of the extra large barrel. Anyway, let's see here. Sword, 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 scythe, hacker. Oh, really, really giant machete type thing. Guitar, golf club, axe, sword, femur bone. Yeah. Dragon sword, cyber katana. What's that? Oh, you know what? Hmm. I think I like this one better. I mean, yes, it's supposed to look like you're pretending you're Mr. Freeze, but yeah. Eh, that was actually not bad too. The amusing part with this one is that this one, unlike the other ones, actually has like a mounting bracket for the rifle, so that it's kind of like a holster for a rifle. I don't actually think it would stay properly though. Like this here also has like a strap thing to hold it in place. Anyway, so decide to go with either cryogenic or plasma rifle. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? I'll go with this one. All right, now to decorate it. What is this shaded as, anyways? One of the problems with doing glow channel things is that it uses the same method of highlighting squares to let you know that it's glow channel stuff that it does for telling you what color is in use. Oh, this color? Yeah. It does look like it has a slightly thicker border, I guess. Slightly. Anyway, so let's see what each of the color channels actually does. Okay, this is like the main body of the gun. Yeah, let's keep that gray. Okay, that's weird. It's like the inside part of the actual like barrel itself, and certain of the hand grip pieces. Why did they make it set up that way? Weird. I'll make this dark blue. What is this? Oh, these are those little like details. I'll let those be yellow. Maybe a dingier yellow though. Yeah, there's a soup. Oh, that is actually a relatively dingy yellow. Eh. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll go with that. What's this one do? Oh, oh. You know what? I'll set this to dark blue. Okay, so yeah, that looks like it's believable as a maser rifle. It's definitely one of those things where you see someone pull that out and you're like, I don't think that fires bullets. The cryogenic one actually does look a lot more like what Toho would do for maser cannons, but I don't care. This is a G.I. Joe character. Alright, so now we have to do the lower body. So the tights, I can work with the tights. Let's see, what do we else have here? Yeah, belt. Yeah, chain skull. No, thank you. Hmm. There is one in here that actually has like traditional utility belt look to it. Oh, gun holster tech. Holster with knife. Why is it glowing red? Because of the fact that I have the... Apparently these eyes on the skull are getting used for the primary color. I don't know why, but it just is. Okay, so let's see here. Pockets with buckle. Clasp. Actually, I think I will just go with the gun holster one. Because she has, like, pouches here. Don't need pouches on her belt, too. Again, this is one of those that doesn't have material options. And also, the reason why it looked like it was glowing in the other one is because of the fact that the skull's eyes have a glow channel. This doesn't have a glow channel. But when you do the preview, it was using the glow channel from the skull eyes. Anyway, so I don't really want this to be all that bright. I'll put this to dark blue. Okay, so the pouch itself, let's see how, make that gray. And the belt, dark blue. And then we have this other part of the belt that's light blue because it came that way. Yeah, so that's dark blue too. Due to the way it's textured, it still doesn't look like a solid piece. But whatever. Yeah, I suppose I should make this use the same colors as the rest of it. To be honest, this doesn't really read as cargo pants. Oh, let's see here. What can I do here? Oh, right. This is the tights category. Pants. Da, da, da. You would think there'd be a cargo pants option. Baggy jumpsuit doesn't really sound right, but it is relatively close. Okay, so, feet. Not the Maniac skull boots. Something that looks, reasonable. It doesn't look bad. You can barely see it, which is kind of the important part here, honestly. Long pants legs covered the boots. Sure. Looking for something that's like not bulky footwear because, someone who needs to be able to get in and out of a plane. Alright, so hips layer, nothing, leg accessories, samurai plates. Let's take those off. Okay, so let's see here. Ammo cartridges. No. I mean, it does kind of sort of work for like a pistol holster thing, but these are like the cartoonish ones. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, that's just huge. When it says combat knife, it's like, small sword kind of thing. Thin thigh large, Simpson for hip pad, holster strapped. See, This would work if we didn't already have the other one. Ulster Western. I'm looking RIP 4 here. It's more like cargo pockets. Maracas. Yeah, okay. It's pistol, sword, pouches. That's really not what I'm looking for, but it's closer than anything else I've seen so far. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting. I might actually be able to work with this one. Huh. This is less ostentatious than I thought it would be. Huh. Okay, strapped pouch. Actually, you know what? I actually like the strap pouch thing. It's like the waist bag thing, like the straps. It has one that are kind of like complicated. Let's look at these from the other angle. Yeah, like that kind of sort of like feels like. Oh, this is. Let's see here. Yeah, this is one of the special unlock ones. I think this is something that's designed to look like a uh, anime carrying bag thing. Well. Anyway, let's go with this stuffed pouch. Um, not perfect, but let's see what else we got. Yeah, okay, it looks like we're done here. Really want something to look more like cargo pockets than that, but it's what I've got. It's what I've got. Oh, the button is color channel 4. Okay, sure. What the heck is color channel 2? Nothing? Nothing is color channel 2. Whatever. Set those to gray. Alrighty then. Weird thing is this actually has a special material. I don't know why. Yeah, this is one of the newer things where it has like a whole bunch of special materials that the older parts just don't have. I'm going to go with cloth though, because it's the one that, I'm genuinely not sure what the difference between cloth and the special strapped material is. But very similar. Whatever. Anyway. Diffuse. Sure. Put that in. Oh yeah, that makes it blend better. Alright, so foot accessories, tail and rear accessories. No, don't need any of those. That looks pretty good. I don't know. There. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, you just tap the up arrow key to repeat the last thing you did. Alrighty then. So, I think I can call that done now. Like, there are certain things where if I was had full control over making it look exactly like I wanted, I would probably do differently. Like, like having a backpack thing along with the rifle, but let's get to that. I have to choose one of the two. Anyway, though, I'm going to call this done because this has taken an entire hour, and I could spend another hour tinkering with stuff, but I don't really feel like it. See you guys later.